Yeah, so when you get to this kind of stage of the season, like, you think you want more rest than you do, but after kind of like a week or two, you kind of get, that feeling that you want to play again. So especially us, we had some great momentum going out of the last block. Obviously we beat Connacht at home as well, so we wanted to, when you're winning, you don't really want to stop, you want to keep on going, that confidence and stuff. So yeah, boys are really keen to get going again this weekend and back in the Prem as always, so it's always exciting. So yeah, looking forward to it.
And like you say, you started to build that momentum up with that big win over Leicester here at Kingston Park. How impressive was that win? How much did that win show that the pieces are being put together now?
Yeah, I think all of us just kind of looked at it and we thought, if we finally put down a performance, we finally put down a marker of what we're about and what we've been working on. There's been games where we haven't really fired a shot and haven't really played the way we want to play. So against Leicester, I think it all came together quite nicely, and we know that it's quite a tough place to come up here, and we kind of thrive under that environment. So to get that win, especially against such a good Leicester team and defending champions, is something that really boosts our confidence. So yeah, really happy with that result.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the Doddy Weir game. Obviously, just to be around Kingston Park on a day like that, well, obviously the result is completely irrelevant, but how emotional was it at the weekend?
Yeah, obviously he meant a lot to this club, so to get loads of people in to appreciate him and kind of remember him and remember the person he was and what he brought to this team was something quite special. And the warm-up jerseys were really to bring that forward and just keep on reminding people of what he meant to this club, I think is really important. So yeah, no, it was a special game, and like you said, the result didn't really matter. It was more about the celebration of him and what he's done, and yeah, it was really special for this club, I think, and yeah, all good.
We were talking obviously about what the team have been doing on the pitch in terms of training in the last month or so, but obviously since September you've been doing plenty off the pitch as well in terms of furthering what you're doing. Talk to us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so currently studying a Masters in Sports and Exercise Psychology. I'm hoping to become a fully chartered and qualified sports and exercise psychologist in a few years, but that seems a long way away. But yeah, enjoying the process. I feel if you put all your eggs in one basket at rugby, it can be quite grueling at times. So I like having that focus off the pitch and obviously learning loads that's quite relevant to my day-to-day working. So yeah, really enjoying it. It's a lot of work, but once you get into the rhythm, it's really enjoyable. So yeah, good stuff.
Obviously all eyes now on Bristol on Friday night. Interesting one, this one, because obviously the bottom of the Premiership, but when you look at the squad, you think, how?
Yeah, I think this season has been a mad season. I think if you look at some of our results, if you look at results across the league, anyone can beat anyone on the day. And I think Bristol at home, with the players they've got, is a really tough challenge, and we're no means underestimating that. So we're going down there to win, and we're going down there with some confidence, but also quite rare. We're aware of how good they are at home, and we're aware of the players that they have. So yeah, them being lost in the Premiership doesn't really mean much to us, because, as I've said, this league's so mad this year that anyone can beat anyone on the day.
How much of a marker will Friday night in terms of performance more so, but also result in terms of where Falcons are this season?
Yeah, I think it's massive for us. I think going down to Bristol is a really tough place to play. So putting that marker down, that we are putting things in place that when we play really well up here, we can take that on the road. I think that's a big part of it, and also the relevance of where we are on the table and where they are in the table. If we can start getting some daylight between a few teams below us and a few teams above us, then all of a sudden, this league is so crazy that the points that separate top four from bottom two, bottom three is mad. So we want to try get on a run now, getting into this block of 4 games. But all we're focusing on is Bristol, and then after Bristol, Saracens. So it's just week by week focuses. But yeah, if when we get that win on Friday, it's a massive marker for us to keep on pushing through this block.